I open my game library and feel proud for about 2 seconds. Then I feel tired. So many games I swore I would play soon. If that sounds familiar, you're not broken, you're just a modern gamer. I've brought games I never even install. Some I brought twice on different platforms. Some I brought because they were cheap. Some because a YouTuber made them look amazing. And most of them, they sit there, waiting, judging me quietly. Why does this keep happening? Well, buying games feels like playing games. And here's the uncomfortable truth. Buying a game gives your brain a little reward, almost the same reward as playing. You see a trailer, you imagine yourself enjoying it, you picture the perfect weekend session. Your brain already feels satisfied. I've done this countless times. I scroll a store page, watch a clip, read a few good reviews, then click purchased. That rush hits fast, and then it's gone. Actually playing the game takes effort. Learning systems, remembering controls, committing time. Buying is easy. Playing is work. And sales are designed to beat you. You know what? Let's talk about sales. Sales are not friendly. They are weapons. 75% off. Lowest price ever. Ending in 2 hours. You don't think, you just react. I've brought games just because they were cheap. Not because I wanted them. Not because I had time. I told myself I was saving money. That's a lie. You only save money if you would have played it. Otherwise, you just paid less to waste it. All these sales turn gamers into collectors, not players. You're buying a fantasy version of yourself. Now, this might hurt a little, but sometimes you're not buying the game, you're buying the idea of who you want to be. I've brought hardcore RPGs because I wanted to be that gamer. The patient one, the focused one, the deep lore guy. I'm not always that person. After a long day, I don't want complex menus. I want something simple, something comfortable. But past me believed future me would change. Future me did not change. How many games in your library are for a version of you that barely exists? Time feels bigger than it is, right? See, when you're younger, time feels endless. When you're older, time feels fragile. I still buy games like I have summer breaks, like I can sink 80 hours into one title, but reality disagrees. Work, family, fatigue, even good games lose to lack of energy. So games pile up, not because they're bad, because life got louder. You're not failing your library is ignoring your reality. Backlogs create guilt, not fun. At some point, your game list stops being exciting, it becomes stressful. I've opened Steam and Epic on my PC and thought, I should play something. But then I see all of my options and get overwhelmed. This is when games become chores, chores become pressure, and nothing feels right. So you buy another game instead. Something fresh, something clean, no guilt yet. The cycle continues. Hype moves faster than enjoyment. Hype is fast, enjoyment is slow. By the time you're ready to play a game, the internet has already moved on with a new release, a new drama, a new must-play experience. I've skipped great games because they weren't current anymore. Playing older titles feels quieter, like less shared excitement. So instead of playing what I own, I chase what's new and then I don't play that either. Something else is subscriptions has changed how we value games. Game Pass, PS Plus, bundles everywhere. Games feel disposable now. I tell myself, I'll try it later. Later rarely comes. When everything else is available, nothing feels urgent. Games lose weight, and I treat them like videos and a watch list. Always there, never started. Ownership used to mean commitment. Now it means access. And access doesn't equal attention. You're afraid to start something big. Sometimes I don't play a game because it looks too good. Or maybe it's a big RPG or has a really long story. Starting feels intimidating. What if I don't have time to do it right? What if I forget everything between sessions? What if I quit halfway? So I avoid starting at all. The game stays untouched, perfect, unspoiled. It's safer that way. Comfort wins all the time. After a long day, I go back to the games, the ones I know by heart. I don't need tutorials. I don't need focus. Comfort wins almost all the time. So new games wait, old favorites get played again. This doesn't mean you hate new games. It means your brain wants rest. And that's okay. You're not alone. Look at any gamer's library and you'll see the same story. Hundreds own, dozens finished, and only a handful remembered. This isn't a personal flaw. It's the industry doing its job. Games aren't marketed to be brought, not finished. Completion doesn't matter to publishers. Sales do. So don't beat yourself up. How I changed my relationship with games? I stopped asking, what should I play? And I started asking, what do I feel like playing right now? I stopped buying games for someday because someday is a liar. I play shorter games more often. I quit games faster. I ignore hype more. My library is still big, but my guilt is smaller. And that matters more. You don't owe games anything. This is the most important part. You don't owe games your time. You don't owe your backlog completion. Games exist to serve you, not the other way around. If a game doesn't fit your life anymore, let it go. If buying a game makes you happy, then that's fine too. Just be honest about why you're buying it. Is it excitement, escape, hope, or just habit? The next time you click buy, pause for 1 second and ask yourself one simple question. Will I play this game in the next 2 weeks? If the answer is no, maybe you don't need it. And if you buy it anyway, that's okay. Just don't pretend your backlog is a failure. It's a snapshot of who you were when you were hopeful, curious, excited. That's not a bad thing. It's human.